Welcome to YCU, because when you change the way you see, everything changes. I'm Yvonne Kluter. Welcome to my weekly talk, Seeing the Gift, where each week we explore a simple truth that has the power to change the way you see your life and your future. Because when you learn the gift, freedom is not far behind. This is a little bit longer than my usual 365 gifts, and we go a bit deeper into some subjects. So this week we talk about the second arrow of why do we suffer twice. Have you ever noticed that sometimes the event isn't what hurts us the most? It's everything we tell ourselves afterward. Someone ignores your text. You don't just experience silence. Your mind says, they don't care. I'm not good enough. I've been rejected. One event has a million stories. Years ago, the Buddha spoke about something called the second arrow. Imagine being struck by one arrow, right? It hurts. That's life. Oh my God, someone dies, a relationship ends, you lose your job, your body becomes sick. That's the first arrow. But then we pick up the second arrow and we shoot ourselves with it. This always happens to me. I'll never recover. God has abandoned me. My life is ruined. I'm totally alone. Well, the first arrow comes from life. The second arrow comes from our interpretation. And often, that second arrow hurts far more than the first. That doesn't mean we deny pain. God knows pain is real. That's all we know on this earth, right? Grief is sacred. Oh my God, that means you loved and you loved so deeply. Loss deserves to be felt, but suffering becomes endless when we confuse our thoughts with the truth. One of the greatest freedoms you'll ever discover is realizing you are not your thoughts. You are the one listening to them. That tiny shift changes everything. If you become the observer and you know that you're just listening to those thoughts. So, this week's freedom practice. The next time something upsets you, pause and ask yourself, what actually happened? Then ask, what story did I immediately agree or created about what happened? Separate the facts from the story. Trust me, I do it too. Trust me, I create stories. You might discover that the story, not the event, is actually stealing your peace. And that's just what happened to me literally a week ago. So your journal question, where in my life am I still living from a story instead of a fact? Don't just ask, what did I learn today? Ask instead, who am I becoming because of what I learned? All right, see you next week, Sunday. This is the weekly ones, they're longer. Click to subscribe now so you can get my 365 gifts, which is the daily short ones. These weekly ones, see the gifts, and then my monthly freedom talks that will push you further to freedom with solid exercises, practices, and experiences. If this gift encouraged you today, share it with someone who you think would need it. Well, thank you for listening. Come back next week.